Hey everybody, welcome to I Spy with my shamanic eye, Gabrielle here. Yes. I do apologize for the uploaded video if it was a little low on the sound. No, that was me. Sometimes my spirit is quieter when I start the readings, and other times we come in live and in living color. If you've never seen that show, please go check it out. It was hysterical. Um, yeah, where's that? Yep. Mm. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. I do. Your likes, your shares, your subscribes are greatly appreciated. These messages are here to serve the highest and greatest good of the collective. Very rarely will the entire storyline resonate because these are general collective messages. Um, if it doesn't, maybe share it with someone you think it may apply to. You know what I mean? But again, to confirm, to help you grow, you know, that sort of thing. Angels, ancestors, and guides, you've already been called to your places. Holy Spirit, as always, I open myself to be a channel for your messages. Daddy, you already know. Right. We rebuke the devil and all his minions. Archangel Michael, you on deck, because you already know. You like that rah-rah. That rah-rah. Okay. So let's get into this. I've been having trouble, like the live aspect. They're not letting for some reason right now. They play a lot, okay? But that's okay. We will persevere, and if we gotta go back to uploading, then that's just what it is until the problem is resolved. It's okay. It don't bother nothing. All right, Holy Spirit, what you got from Divine Collective? We got a spiritual hater in your midst. Oh, but they really a fan. You don't show this person. Fake flex and reflecting, always partying and play. Is that why you don't want no parts of this person? Because you see through them? That makes me feel like I see your true colors shining through. And that's why I don't with you. Yeah. We got the retrogrades and they are retrograding. Not one is more important than the other. Some of the energies are fleeting, some of them are longer lasting. But, but I also get the sensation that someone who wants to be you, who really is like, oh my gosh, you're my hero, that sort of energy, this is who they truly are. They party a lot, they put on airs, they try to make it seem like they got everything together, but real, no, baby. They be on the couch, zoned out from whatever they partying with. Not to mention, this person's involved in some strange love triangle, but we won't even touch that yet. We'll leave it alone. This is that Queen of Wands, Five of Pentacles energy that keeps getting these warnings, judgment energy. Like, listen, Linda. Right. See? They were told to leave this magic and stuff alone, but they don't. They don't hear too good. This is somebody from your childhood, by the way. Six of Cups for some of you, or someone you walked away from that you used to kick it with in whatever regards. It's not my business. Don't really care right now. But they jelly. Oh my gosh. They so jelly. Because you're this. That's Nine of Pentacles. I don't know why we talking like this right now, but it is what it is. Look. You a hoe. Look. I know why. Look. Because really, you single, right? But you a whole Empress, High Priestess, Ten of Pentacles. Child. Look, and no matter what they do, the spiritual hater can never get anything off the ground pertaining to you, because every time they try, here comes this Chariot barreling it down, and you be like, "Ooh, seen that." Oh, they sick though. This person is ill. They tried to send you illness. It went right back to them. They regret that. Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Like, they are hurting. Eight of Swords. Like, somebody is really in a jam. They need help. They need somebody. They thought they were stronger than you. They're not on their best day. But now they're in this Nine of Swords energy. And look, I done told y'all, Gabriel like to get on the action too. Like, not a joke. But unlike Michael with the sword, Gabriel got a horn. And if you've ever had your eardrums rattle, let me tell you, you gonna hear this. That's what he said, you gonna hear this. You heard me? Okay. Oh my gosh. This person has been on some sort of smear campaign. Also, I'm seeing trying to get people to walk away from you uninterested. Like especially like for everyone's got a platform anymore, so we're just not even gonna go through that. But yeah, so they're like, no, they're fake, they're this, they're that, da 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 da. And boy, I feel like it'd be like foggy, like photoshopped Pinterest type. And look, all it's making people is more curious. They can't help but watch you. They be in the background watching you. Look, they just be bringing more people to you. Out of all the things this person could do with their day, they be at the cross. So this person likes to go to the crossroads, right? But from my understanding, you gotta be real particular. Like there's certain language and stuff you gotta use and all that. And I don't think they got it right. I feel like they got their words crossed up. I don't know what they summoned, but I don't think it was what they was intending. Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups. So whatever they try to offer up, that spirit said, if you don't get your raggedy, this person is constantly watching, trying to see your next moves. By the way, constantly, but they're realizing that you truly do hold all the cards. And I also feel like they're also realizing that this is why you don't deal with them at all. Like you have pulled all the way back. Whoever this person is, they have a controlling, domineering spirit. They could have Aries and Capricorn very prominently in their chart. Could even have some Virgo in there. Oh, I just got the Two of Swords. Libra as well. What else do we need to know, Holy Spirit? Hierophant. I told you this person's trying to influence your public image in some capacity. Like, I will say, whatever they did, they're bonded to now. Mm, mm, mm. I keep hearing, begging me for mercy. Like they want you to show them some compassion. Why? Why? Because your actions don't seem like you're worthy of it. I feel like forgiveness is like, whatever, you don't know what you're doing. For real. But that ain't got nothing to do with you. That's between us and God. Like, why would this person need to show you compassion? With your controlling nature. You learned these tactics, by the way. This type of emotional manipulation is what I'm seeing. Yeah. Six of Pentacles, right? You getting as good as you gave, right? That's all this is. This is just universal law kicking you in the ass. It has nothing to do with the person you've been hating on and throwing hate as spiritual haymakers at. And whoever I'm reading for collected with, like, you was nothing but kind to this person, generous and charitable. This person made their bed. You better go on laying that shit. That's a casket for one. Like I said, that's just the universe returning what you put out quick, fast, and in a hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hurry up. Ice cold. Yo, they funny. Told you. Justice. It's not because I want it to be. It's just that simple. It's that simple. It's universal law. What you put out is what you get back. And you ain't even put out anything worth being loving, compassionate, empathetic, kind, even merciful. But, you know, people operate in a highest aspect. So mercy's implied. But this, nobody can stop this, baby. This is all you all day. All day. This is you. You earned it. Double confirmation. Justice, will of fortune. You've earned. Earned. Whichever you prefer. Earned or earned. Doesn't matter to me. You earned it. There you go. Who you telling? You ain't take the like, hey, we know you hurt for whatever reason. You need to go do that healing, that that shadow work, face your demons. You ain't want to hear none of that. You put a target on somebody that you kept recharging that battery, and you kept going and going and going and going. And now that the wheel is spinning in the misfortune direction towards you, you feel some kind of way. You want somebody. No, you need to go on chill. Lay in it. Like I said, lay in it. Your lies, your slander. Yeah, all the things you were trying to manifest by speaking negatively over somebody. Look at that shit. We done told you. But you was like, nah, fat meat ain't greasy. They ain't no earth angels. Da 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 da. They don't have angels protecting them. Da 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 da. You ignored universal law repeatedly. Ain't no crying now, baby. Take that. Take that L. Go on. We see you. We see you, ma'am. Take that L. We are here to usher in balance. That shit that you represent, that old system, baby, you done. Lovingly, compassionately. What you want to manifest doesn't matter anymore. That era is over. It's not a joke. This is what it's about. Balance. All the time. All the time. All the time. I don't know what else to tell you, baby. You picked the wrong side. You put your application in with the wrong department. With the wrong company. Yeah, you did. You kept the wrong company. It looked good on the surface, but what did it really represent? This shit right here. It's more than skin deep. It's what that soul looked like, boo, and yours is black as fuck. Evil. Because black is beautiful, but what you working with, you foul. You foul. Yeah, see? You really thought you was you the one got tricked into working for the wrong team. Now it's over. Now you upset because you've created the karmic justice and the hammer that is being thrown at you. Ain't no confusion. You made poor choices. You did. Own it. Oh, 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 sweet child of mine. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. Okay. All right, let's pick up and move on to some other energy. They done called the Undertaker. Wow. Who's running from the ball? They keep moving and moving and moving. You can't escape these legal issues. They're going to find you. You can ignore them. They're going to catch up to you. Yeah, somebody keep moving. Everywhere they go, this shit follow them, by the way. Because everywhere you go, there you are. It's you, baby. It's you. It's you. It's you. Because you too fucking nosy in people business. Just saw divination abuser. You the type to move into an environment and start pulling cards on everybody around you. That just it's bad juju. That ain't your right. That ain't your business. What else we need to know, Holy Spirit? Oh, she came right back out. Look at that. Ma'am. Ooh. So the spiritual hater that's attacking you is connected to somebody you used to be with who cannot let you go. Look, and they mad because they can't move on. This person that this spiritual hater is connected to, your toxic ass ex, right? She mad, right? Because they can't move on. And this man or woman has nothing to offer them because they're too stuck on you. Boss big, right? And so now this person has tried to mold themselves into a fake ass carbon copy of you. They mad. They so mad. Ew. Something went horribly awry. Extra trigger, inside scoop, legal matters. See that dirty offer, broke ass? Look. Oh, you dodged a bullet. Collective, you dodged a bullet. That shit came right on out. Look. I ain't shit, crying over you, played out. Thief, look, caught a case, last chance, karmic friends, ghosted, bad karma, hustling, groupie, running. See, you got away from this person in the nick of time, and somebody got your leftovers, and that person who's still obsessed with you lied on you. This chick is thinking this man is air quote ill because of you. Nope. That's because this man get it on, he like to sling schlong to, to make his, like to target women. But you was like, and this man been talking shit to this other person because look, that's how they present. You saw the real deal. You dusted this person off and said, no, they a complete waste of time. This person tried, was like, no. And you was like, You got evidence of everything. Because people stupid, low IQ. And I feel like this person orchestrated like fake accounts to make it seem like something it wasn't. Yeah, okay. I'm just letting you know what they've been doing. Yeah, this is somebody, they still all up in your business. When I tell you, you guys, a whole bullet, but it's a shame because now this chick got a whole battery in her back hating on you because she want to be you, but the man she like and love and doing all this weird shit for is an empty void, a sack of shit, empty skin. Not even kidding. This is diabolical work here. Yeah, man, diabolical. This chick's stuck. Stuck. I feel for her a little bit. She wanted what you had, not realizing you wasn't nothing. And when you see, and they look, this is what this person really is, a page, right? And try to present like a king of pentacles, right? No. Look, you got away from this person, and they've been biting your back out. Listen, ladies and gentlemen. If somebody talk about somebody so much, their whole name, just look them up online. Have a conversation with them. Don't be duped. I'm not even kidding. Don't be duped. It's better to go directly to the source and get your own details. You mean to tell me at your big age, I love that girl, you can't tell if somebody lying to you? You that gullible? Maybe you should study like body language and things like that. Like, no disrespect. Educate yourself because this is crazy. You should just go to the source. Because look, whatever that person said, they didn't hurt that person. It wasn't them. Three of Swords just came out in the block position. Mm-mm. You ended this shit in the first stages. Cause somebody got the whiff of a third party. Triplicity. Expression, expansion of the idea, growth, first stages of completion. No. Nope. See? Block. Nope. That didn't happen. Somebody realized, somebody was like, I'm telling you, they empty on the inside. Now somebody's stuck. They stuck. They don't know what to do. Because they took the bait. They did. They took the bait from this person. They never stopped to reevaluate why you walked away from this person. Didn't use not 1 ounce of discernment. Damn sure didn't do no investigation. Didn't wait. Didn't see what kind of nothing. Tower. All they saw was you. They didn't recognize that you was the reason this man looked anything above board. I feel like there's a legal thing that could happen from this too. If this girl is sick because of this man and this, they really could be looking into legal action, and maybe that's the reason why we kept seeing that on the run energy. They work together too. That's weird. What else, Holy Spirit? Five of Pentacles, see? Like, this man has taken everything from this woman because she took this dirty ass offer from this man who wasn't over you. And now she pissed and chock full of his dark, demonic ass energy pertaining to you. She can't even figure out why the fuck she obsessed with you, wanting to be like you. Somebody got issues on the inside. Like, I'm not even joking. This is crazy. She made a choice, though. Somebody need to go see a doctor. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. Especially if you know this person been out in them streets gallivanting with other people. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's more than just talking, baby. This is what they do. 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, Knight of Wands. This is what they do. And I feel like every woman that this man has been with and has laid some form of seed, chaos and anarchy has ensued in their life. Because this man, this is what is in them. They take your beautiful, high vibrational, sexually charged energy and they use it for the darkest shit possible. And this bitch can't figure out why she done spiraled out. I feel like this man like to target people with spiritual gifts, by the way. Spiritual hater, right? They was already tapped in. Moon, look. See? They try to get in there unbeknownst to you before you go through your ascension, your spiritual awakening. And whoever I'm talking to, I feel like somebody is afraid to go see their doctor. They're afraid to find out what's going on. Don't you ever be afraid to go talk to your physician. What? I feel like when whenever this person take everything they can, they move on, leaving a wake. This is why this person's Judgment is so harsh. Judgment, Ten of Wands, Ace of Wands. It's harsh. It is harsh. Because I feel like the universe was very, very patient with this person, Ace of Swords, to see if they were ever going to turn the page, you know what I mean? But they never did. They never walked away. They just kept doing the same shit over and over again, expecting a different result. It was going to ride this monkey to the, ride this joint to the, what's it saying? Ride it till the brakes fall off? Something like that? And the brakes are falling off. This person belongs to some dark ass order cult. I'm telling you, this is why they all, even if she wasn't as embedded into it, she is now. This makes me feel like they under oath. Yeah, they've taken the path. They sure did. They regret that shit. Hey. What else we need in the Holy Spirit? Ten of Swords. Look at this. All this is coming out now. I want to know why. Because this is over. Because he did it to her too. He did it to her too. I'm about to start over to somebody else. Ooh. No. The itching is a sign of healing. Doesn't make it any more pleasant. Sorry. That's record speed healing. Yeah. So this is like a compassionate warning to anybody out there. If you recognize these practices like a warlock and things like that, be mindful. Don't fall for it. Things might look good on the outside, but check that energy though. If it's heavy, if it stresses you out, if it does any of that, you need to run the other way. Put the kibosh on that shit. But I also feel like this masculine, in terms of their wealth and their finances, they about to go through a devastating end. Because everything's being returned to the divine collector. Ten of Cups. Assuming Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Yeah. Wow. It's a very abundant, fruitful time coming. Okay. Alright. What else do we need to know about this? Keep rebuking that energy, by the way, I'm seeing. You know what's yours, you know what's not yours. If it don't feel right, send that shit on. Go home. Keep rebuking the devil and all his minions. Okay, let's pick those up. Let's go again. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for your clarity, your accuracy, your truth, your conciseness. Next round. Just wanna be. Ooh. Interesting. So there is a stalker, but this is not an ex, is what I'm getting. This person has definitely spent a lot of time in and out, but I feel like they refuse to change their ways. Wasting time, sucking the limit, right? Dust it off. I don't know. I'm hearing ashes to ashes. And there's last chance, dust to dust. Yeah. Yeah, whoever this person is, they're a con man or a con woman, a charlatan or something, marrying for money and creativity muncher. Right, and they like to target affluent women. who they feel like they can who can carry them. So listen, even if you're single, right, and people ask you crazy, if you're not interested and somebody asks you where your husband, the answer is inside. The answer is at work. The answer is I'm not alone. Okay? Help these predatory energies move on by. Okay? Shit, you can always break up with somebody. Okay? Right. As a matter of fact, you can match that energy is what I'm seeing. Right. See? But I also feel like for some of you, there is someone who is like I feel like they're blocked out of your energy, and they keep trying to find different ways to butter you up to get back in, but they're barred in any means and methods that they were using to obsessively watch you. They're limited. They can't do it anymore, and they know it's a waste of time. They know it's over. Like it's just out in some like cosmic space. They were warned to stop doing it, but they kept trying to tap into your energy for their own personal gain. And you have truly ascended in such a way. Again, this is that energy of this person being in this weird abyss, and like they can't get the will to change in any direction. Whatever direction is spinning for them, it's over. They're blocked out of your energy at a different level indefinitely. Fake smiles. See what I mean? And so if this is some sort of spirit that's body hopping, be on the lookout for this energy. Right. See? It don't lie. Energy don't lie. So no matter how big somebody smiling in your face, this, that, and the third, ain't no chemistry there. They ain't into you. They're a vampire. Okay? Right. See? They need your energy. It's an act. It's an act. Just keep remembering that. Look beyond what they're showing you. Anybody can get a good sale day. Don't let a designer bag be your undoing. Don't let a gold watch be your undoing. Don't let a rented car, a leased car, be your undoing. Do you understand? Be your own everything. Take care of yourself in such a way that no one can actually add to you outside of a cup of love, and then you'll be much more discriminated because you are so full and so at peace and so grateful. And you value yourself and what you have accomplished and what you have built in such a way that you will really be on some heart who goes there. And it's not mistrust, it's called being educated, being learned. See? Clout hungry. See what I mean? Will say anything they can. You know the type. You know the type. Don't let this, see? These energies chase you like it's your job. That's why I said it's a spirit and a body high. And this new version of you, Queen, King, I'm tell you, they don't know. They in their head because nothing's working. See, played out, no player. Yeah. Yeah. These are spiritual parasites and people mad. Let them be mad. Fucking thieves. That's all they want to do is steal. They don't want to work. They don't want to earn. They don't want to do shit on their own. They just want to attach themselves to somebody who's actually a go-getter. Will spend all that time and energy stalking and scoping and investigating people, trying to figure out who they fucking mark is. Don't be so quick to be flattered. Flatter your fucking self. This is why we tell you to do affirmations. Look yourself in the mirror. Pump yourself up. Big up yourself. Do it until you don't need another fucking outside compliment, my loves. Because here they come. Knight of Wands. With this fucking Ace of Cups. Fool. Look. See? Uh-uh. I just saw, trust me, this is a heads up. New levels, new what? New devils. It's alright, you're gonna see it. They attracted to your light, and you know that. They like, look, just wait for it. Here they come. Look, but really, they a magician. They a manipulator. And this, when I tell you, they draw them off to a flame, burned by the fire. Listen, my divine beings, you are in some interesting energy. You can either be a blessing or a lesson, and somebody about to learn the hard way. Yeah, they about to learn the hard way. And for anybody, let me tell you this right now. If anybody, child's father, was incarcerated for a long ass time, I mean this shit, a long time, I'm going to need you to make sure before you let this person back up in your life. I don't think you should. Like, I know I shouldn't be saying that, but I really don't. I don't see this man bringing anything but grief to you. And illness. They're going to be back during time. They're out on early release, whoever this is. And they still got quite a bit of, like, probation to walk off. They're not going to. You need to plead to the courts. 2 of Cups to the Justice card. 4 of Wands. Plead to the courts. They can't come to your house. Ace of Swords. Just tell them. 6 of Pentacles. You've worked really hard. I feel like you yourself could have gone through recovery, detox, whatever. You worked too hard to get into this Empress energy with you and your children. Everything's finally flowing. Don't let this man back in your house. Because you know what's going to happen. They're going to bring their drinking and their drugging and their party friends right back in. And you done worked hard to get away from this person up under them. Your own independence. Like, you need to be strong. Go talk to the courts. Because you can make statements at parole, probation. Let them know about this man and their antics. And see, if you married for some reason, because I'm getting that you may be married to this man, you need to go find yourself a lawyer who does pro bono, who'll do your paperwork for you. But for real, you can go to Office Max, Office Depot, Staples. They have pre-printed, state-approved documents that you can get filed. And there's a guy who's an attorney on YouTube. I can't think of the channel that he promotes. It's a service where you could talk to a lawyer for $49.99. But his channel is Bruce Rivers. He's a criminal lawyer. So I don't know. I'm not giving you legal advice. I'm telling you where to go to get legal advice. But you'll have to, it's a paid service and I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm not associated with it. I'm not sponsored by it. I just don't want to see nobody end up in a really bad situation. And I'm looking at how you've worked yourself out of it. So you need to go ask some questions about your options. Yeah. Because I feel like this person could be home to you by Capricorn season. So before the end of the year, you got some time to work this out. But it'll be just the same. They have not changed whatsoever. I don't care how long they've been inside. And I feel like whoever this person is, they like the Pocahontas. And now we got that pink shit. Y'all better be careful. I don't know. I don't party, so I just learned from the youngins, from the internet. Yeah, man. Pursue your options. Ask for help. Don't be stressed out. It'll be different if you get ahead of it. Because you've already cleared that. Look how he left you. 3 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. You was destitute. My God. saying, you have a conversation. Let me pick these up. Oh, baby, I'm praying for you, whoever you are, because that's crazy. You don't deserve to deal with that. Maybe at one time in your life you thought you did. But if you let this man back in your life, that last chance card applies to you too. Okay? Maybe it's time for you to move. I'm sorry. Right? Get up off the internet for a little bit. Drama started, right? So this man can't bother you and he can't get to you. I feel like somebody might have already made you a proper offer someplace else. Maybe consider taking it more. Yeah, travel. See? Consider taking it. Yeah. And for some of you, I feel like you got a twin sister. Funny enough, you can't even tell them. And you already know why. God help us. All right, Holy Spirit, what other message do you have for Divine Collective? Oh, I love the eye roll card. That ain't shit. Oh my gosh. Okay. It had to. Dirty offer. Fed up. Forcers. Moving once you bake. So, you got somebody trying to send folks in around you. You don't trust these people, but they keep trying to be friendly. It's because they're representing somebody else who ghosted you. You know, you can't trust this person that's hovering around you. You know, they're attention seeking. You know, it's only be on the behest of this person here. There's fake accounts at play. They're watching you and that sort of thing. When I tell you you were exasperated with this dog, you were exasperated with this dog. Yeah, you can feel the energy, 8 of Wands. You can feel it. You can feel it. You knew it was only a matter of time, 7 of Pentacles, before this person popped back up. Why? Because you know who you are. You know who you are. Empress, you know who you are. What do they want, Holy Spirit? Besides what we've already stated. They need your magical sparks. They need access to all 4 aces. They need you to open the gateway, the path up for them. And they can't. Can't do it. Look, see? See? They don't have access. It's you. It's you. And they want to share it with all their little nasty friends. See? They can't manifest without you. They at all. Nothing. Everything they touch turns to shit. Yeah. See? Lovers. They were doing it sexually. You don't want no parts of this person. And you are definitely being encouraged not to engage in any energetic exchange with this person. Because they need that energy. Yeah, see? 2 of Pentacles. Back and forth. Yeah, when I tell you that the strength, 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. Look at that. They can't get nothing off the ground. And they so jealous and they so bitter because they can't. They need you, but they don't want to need you. This person's ego is out of control. Out of control. Yeah, every bit of stability, tranquility, peace, calm, serenity, it came from you. It came from you. And that's why this person would ghost you. They would go in and out of your life because, you know, they got what they needed. And so when it started to dwindle down, it wasn't so they come back. Try it again. Nah, not no more. They made their choices. Yeah, you was a real soulmate to them. But you know what? People make their decisions, right? And when I tell you this person's been knocked down to square one, they have been knocked down to square one. The decisions and choices that they made, their life is in shambles. They are exhausted, burning the candle at both ends. And at one point in time, they was confident they was gonna be able to get back up in your energies, but your angelic guys is like, don't you wish your girl like they playing? Yeah, you know this person's worried, stressed out, all these things, but you know what? They deserve it. They deserve everything they got going on. They do. They absolutely do. I told you they need access to them aces you got. They didn't know that you knew, and they didn't know that when you pulled your energy back, that you was gonna take your abundance with you. Look at this devil. Look at this narc. Look at this vampire. Devil four pentacles. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whole group. Look at this. Yeah. There's somebody who got a lot of bitches they like to sleep with in a little spiritual coven cult. Haven? They were giving me a bunch of words at once. Wait a minute. Ooh, look. See, I told you. May you have the day you deserve. I'm not even joking. Shit's real. Look, told you. All them aces. Huh? And which one did we see? The Ace of Wands? Right. So it's that energy. You said no. Not the mama. Look. You stronger than that. Look. That's what it's about. Get your karma, baby. Get your karma. Go ahead. Go ahead. Taking your energy to go use it in some ritualistic shit to manifest a life, draining you dry the whole time. No. Sit with them tears. Sit with them emotions. Go ahead. Sit with it. It's good for you. It's gonna help you. It's gonna help you be a better bitch. Male or female, don't care. Because maybe had you tapped into your own feminine energy, you wouldn't have to use other women for it. I'm talking to a masculine. But you got that seed the same way we do. Yin and yang. But no. You don't. It's alright. It's cool. It's not. But I see what you're going through. So it's really cool. We knew karma was going to come out because karmic friends. All y'all getting it. Oh, y'all getting it. Yeah. It's payday, baby. No, for real. It's payday. For everybody in your little dark ass coven. And you can have some karma. And look, there go them angels whooping ass and taking numbers. You're all in line. Don't worry. They're like, no, I got you. Anybody who drank, metaphorically speaking, from the sacred chalice, if you got any of that essence on you, or ever did, can't hide that shit. They coming for it. Every last drop. Okay. Do one more round. Leave it alone. This feel like a continuation. I'm like, no, I'm getting my lick back. Y'all think I'm playing. I'm not. I'm coming down the block. Every last one of you spiritual haters, you can sit on the bottom of the deck. You gonna put some respect on the collective's name. That's what I'm getting. Right shoulder. The other day, that was the universe. Like, it's cool. I'm coming. Yep, there we go. Look. Some people mad because you still on top. And the universe, like, and they gonna stay on top. They watching. Look. They mad. Hurt. Upset. You always get the good ones. Same shit, different day. Right, exactly. So, look. Fed up. Unfazed. Clout hungry. That's how I know it's the universe. They coming down, baby. Ooh, and they taking down bogus platforms with them. Block. Cyber bullies. I see the impersonator card. I see you poking out at me. I see stalkers. I see fake flexing. I see photo proof. And I see waiting and dirt digging. They done. Oh, I see extra trigger too. They done did their research and their investigations. And they know you've been stealing. And you've been going around a different platform showing fake love to people. And you got the nerve to be talking shit. Oh yeah, they coming for you. And for every one of you who've entered into a false promotional contract off of stolen anything, bitch, you're gonna have to get that shit back. I mean that. I mean that. Oh, I see bad karma. Yep. Because the universe said they're your obsessive lover collective. They love you. They obsessed with you winning. And they take it personal when people come out of pocket against you. It's personal. Mad. They funny. You ain't seen nothing yet. I'm not. See the will? See the will. Personal. Excuse me. Which level of hell is this? You finna find out. Because look. They like that shit. I keep telling y'all, it ain't sweet. 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 If you understood the destructive force of nature, like just sit back and look. Even creation, even that bullshit they teach you in school, and all of a sudden there was a big bang, right? Okay. That's chaos. That is volatile energy, is it not? So what part of the universe being in peace, calm, and tranquil? Like, no, you look at the night sky. You at a great distance from that bitch. You don't know what the fuck is going on up close and personal, like. But if you put that energy out, it will lovingly give it back to you. But somebody ain't been putting that out. They done put out that Five of Wands out. And the universe said, okay, Ace of Wands, we got you. You want war? We'll give you war. You want chaos? We'll give you chaos. You want poverty? We'll give you fucking poverty. You want loss? We'll give you fucking loss. That's where they are with you. Because whatever you work towards, that's what you get. Okay. They said, no, it's cool. We got your memo. You gonna learn today. It's that point of no return. Four of Wands, Knight of Wands, Five of Wands yet again. Point of no return. See that threshold? Okay. Y'all pissed off your mama. Meaning, you know, the spirit, the energy, the force of the divine feminine energy as a collective. Like I said, you have pissed off your mama. I don't know why you thought it was all love and light. That's how I know you don't study. That's how I know you don't really crack them books. You just don't study universal forces in any of its most baselines of ideas and lessons, like at all. You think it's just light. It's not. We show you the light. See that cloak the hermit's wearing? What I tell you? We done consolidated powers around this bitch. You want somebody to be fair. You want them in that justice energy. But really, they like that shit. They learn massive lessons on what it is to control that aspect of self. It was for your own love, guidance, understanding, to show you the mercy, right? Because we lead by example. The Knight of Cups in this deck is Libra and Scorpio. What'd I just say? All right. You ain't gotten away with shit. Universe been collecting. Archangel Metatron been like, oh no, baby, I got you. Watch. Here you go. Take all that back. The universe always wins, okay? They're always watching, always collecting data, whether you realize it or not. And so when judgment is called and it is executed, it is not by mistake. That's why we don't interfere. Because we ignorant. We only get to see the person in front of us. We don't know the whole self. Not like they do. They're making me feel like, you know, they taking them back to an old school backyard against ass whooping. And it's going to hurt. Three of Swords. It's going to hurt like it's never hurt before. Same shit, different day, right? You don't want to learn. How is this hitting these people, Holy Spirit? Well, I turned it because I need to see what it was. But it did come out in the block position. They said they just warming up. First stages of completion, they just warming up. That's why that Three of Swords popped out like that. Because when they talk about it's going to hurt, we're not just talking about spiritual repercussions. Nah, this shit is hitting them in the 3D. This could be the loss of jobs. Let's see. Taurus is the second house, okay? So that's values, feelings, self-worth, talent, heredity, social privilege, and cultural background, possession, security, earning ability, money. It's fixed, right? So they taking hits across the board. They're being excommunicated from their associations and circles. They're being shunned is what this feels like. It could have lost a job or assets. Like if this person plays the market with all the Wheel of Fortune energy, this person could be a gambler. They could have lost it all. And now they crying. They could be asking people, can they stay with them? Knight of Cups, Four of Wands. They may not have a home right now. This could be affecting their family, their children, their community. You know, Ten of Cups is Piscean energy. We on the money. High Priestess. That's exactly what's happening. And here's the funny part. Even this is still a lesson in love. We've all experienced strong correction from our parents. It wasn't done out of malice. It wasn't done out of spite. It was done out of love. So regardless, because you can anger your parents. You can scare them so bad. You know what I mean? They feel for it, but it still has to be done. You must be taught how to be. How to keep yourself alive, in other words. And for some of you, y'all, I really do feel like this is your own family with the Ten of Cups. Because I asked how this is impacting them. Like, whatever they were anticipating, right, to happen to you, I feel like simply that is what is going to happen to them. Because karma is fair above all things. as much as I'm dramatic and emotional and all of this, the universe isn't like that. I use my human self to try to articulate very spiritual things. But it's just simple universal law. And so, a lot of blessings coming for those who have been quietly dealing, right? Trying to be in the energy of love and compassion, using your spiritual intuition, understanding these let's just call them death and rebirth cycles. Trying to be in the energy of peace and contentment and harmony and fulfillment, maintaining alignment. So you get more blessings. But for those who didn't, I feel like they might even be experiencing things that they experienced in their childhood, whether it's, positive or negative. Six of Cups. What? No, there's a hit. What was? I feel like a lot of fortune. Anybody else was like a really lucky child? As I say that, there's the sun. Like, just opportunities abound and things like that. For you, I really feel like there's that returning. That light, that aura. That's so funny. I keep trying to it makes them matter knowing that you got all these blessings coming in more than anything, and there's nothing they can do about it. They're funny with that, because I'm like, okay, if they was trying to take all that from you, your ride on top of the wheel, oh baby, it's coming in like 10, 12 fold. They were working really hard to get you to experience this tower, this square one, this setback energy, and that's just not what's happening. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it here. I hope this helped you. Um, if it did, more power. We'll do this again soon. And if it didn't, come back or scroll through the countless other videos. I'm sure you'll find a message that pertains to your situation. Remember, energy is just that. Time is an illusion, and we're all on different timelines and different storylines. And so let that be your guide. Okay? Much love. Bye.